Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Something changed, and from destroying Russia or winning the war against Russia and making sure Russia will never be able to attack anybody in the future, it's changed to making Russia understand they cannot win. This is now how long the war would last. So we have here a prime minister of Estonia, and she says that the war will continue until the Russians understand that winning is impossible. So that's now the goal, just to make the Russians understand that they cannot win, and then the war stops. This is according to the Prime Minister of Estonia, which I don't know exactly who activated her, because if you think that Estonia, which is a country of about 1 million people, 1 million some people, a Baltic, one of the mighty three Baltic states, total population of Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia is 6.1 million with million people. But they bark as if they're like three Chinas over there, like I don't know, 4 million people or something. They are very, very verbal, and I think they're activated. They have to play a role, which they played many times when they said, we're going to send this. Remember, the countries that started sending certain kind of weapons, they were almost always the little ones, like Slovakia, Czech Republic, Baltic states, Poland a little bit. They were the first one. Netherlands. Yeah, Netherlands is a small country. Very important. Some fucking how. It got some financial power on this planet. It's about what? 15 million people or something. So something like that. It's not more than 20, that's for sure. And it's like this small. So important. Has all kind of shit. What exactly do they produce on this planet? I wonder. Anyway. There's not a criticism, but the same. Switzerland, not Switzerland. Let's say a little Monaco or whatever, Liechtenstein. How in the fuck you guys are so rich over there? What do you have? You can't. What do you produce? What are your citizens producing? What's going on over there? Oh, it's the money, the banking, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so we have Latvia here and Estonia and then Lithuania, who are very verbal, and they were activated to say certain things. Now you don't know who activated them, and remember this, I would say, pretty girl here. She is not. She's not. What she says here, it's something. It's something only, I think, beneficial to her political career, or she's told by her advisors what to say. Because I don't think she understands what the fuck is going on over there. But hey, that's an assumption, is not a fact. That's my not assessment, that's an opinion based on my knowledge, and could be very wrong. So I don't know how much she knows about what's going on over there, but nevertheless, she thinks that the war in Ukraine to continue until Russia realizes winning impossible. She says, okay, so if Russia comes tomorrow and says, sorry, my bad, I realized winning is impossible, will the Ukraine war stop? Obviously not. Don't you think? So Miss, whatever your name is, Kaya, I think you're very, very flimsy here. I don't know how you are, but if you're flimsy or not, I saw you standing up. So anyway, so let's move on. Russia's war against Ukraine will drag on until the Kremlin realizes it cannot win. Okay, as I said, we say tomorrow we realized the war will end. No. So again, therefore, it is important to continue supporting Ukraine and providing the nation with everything it needs. Okay, so this is garbage. This is just political statement. That's according to Prime Minister Kaja Kallas. Maria Callas with a C or no? You know Maria Callas, soprano of Estonia, who spoke in an interview with the Austrian newspaper Der Standard. And I'm quoting, the war continues. No shit. We should not run into the various traps. It's a trap. Okay, lads, in Star Wars, remember, it's a trap. The various traps that have been set up by whom? By evil Putin. It is a mistake to believe that the war can be won quickly. Yeah, it can. I can tell you exactly how, and a lot of people know it. Russia is preparing for a long period of war. Yeah, that's because of where's that? Where's that? Providing the nation. Yeah, keep doing that, and we're gonna have a long war. It will last until Russia realizes that it cannot win. And what are the consequences on your nation, you baby doll? Hmm? What do you think will be the consequences? Your country will become richer, your citizens that you represent, and that's the only reason you are over there, to make sure that they have a better life. Oh, I protect them. Yeah, you protect them by putting them in cage. That's basically what's going on over here. I can protect you. I put you in a basement, tie you down over there with some chains. You're protected, baby doll, for everybody but me. Basically, that's what's going on with the European idiots and with us across the Atlantic. Yeah, they protect us by putting us in a basement chained over there. You're protected, but not from the guy. The same here. Yeah, we're going to be protected from the Russians, but not from their own governments. Sounds good to them. And the baboons are, yeah, they protect me. Yes, I need protection. Fuck off. All right, let's move on. Maria Callas said, commenting on the question of whether 2024 will be decisive for Ukraine's fate. If the Russians drop 2 atomic bombs, nuclear bombs over there, the war stops in 3 seconds. Bad as it is. I'm not saying they should be dropped on military targets or on civilians, just somewhere in a field as a warning. What do you think will happen? Do you think this guy's going to say, oh, we're going to get ready to attack you? And they're gonna say the same thing as Harry Truman, the former US president, said. And the next one is going to be Yokohama, next one is going to be Tokyo, next one is going to be Sapporo. You remember? That's how we started with Hiroshima and Nagasaki. We're going to do that. The Americans, the good guys, said, we're going to bombard all your cities one by one with atomic bombs until you surrender unconditionally. So we start with Hiroshima, boom. Oh, not surrendering? Next one, boom, Nagasaki. Surrendering? Yeah, okay, good job. Next one would have been Yokohama. Just so you know. And these are the good guys. But we saved lives and we shortened the war. Now, if we use the same argument, let's say for the Russians, they can shorten the war and save their boys' lives just like this. And we can't do that, can we? Well, that's just for some people to use this kind of shock therapy, like Pimp Millet of Argentina says. And he's going to give you some shocks, my Argentinians or Argentines, big time. So again, Kaya is just whatever. Let's move on. This baboon right here, look at him. According to the Prime Minister of Estonia, one of the trap lies in the peace can be negotiated. Okay, it cannot be. Yeah, okay. If we accept the land grab, Russia's needs would be met. It is not true that then suddenly everything would be peaceful. Correct, it would not. It was exactly not. NATO will have to pull back. Callas, Miss Maria Callas. NATO should go back to their fucking little whatever they came from. That's the one. Denazification, that means you're not going to have banderites over there in charge. Or at least you're not going to have people who, see certain kind of... imagine like the Germans tomorrow would build monuments in the name of Adolf. How would you feel about it? With the proportion, okay? So again, and many things. Ukraine will not be in the global, how should I put it, sphere of influence of NATO. They would not be. So yeah, Maria Callas, there's a lot of shit to be done. And in the meantime, we'll see when these guys get enough profit. That is the military-industrial complex with their donors and their weapons manufacturing companies, the banking system, correct, and the energy sector. Remember, the LNG makes a lot of money right now from the United States of America. Why? Because they kicked out the Russians. Well, that is competition. How? Sanctions. So if they don't like you making competition, they will sanction you. Why? I don't know. You haven't too long of a nose or something. They will find something. Or you said something they didn't like. Sanction, you're out of the market, and we come over with... Our product will be worse and it's going to cost 3 to 4 times more than yours. But hey, in the name of morality, we're good people. Yeah, come over here. And I keep you safe. Go in the basement now. Shit. Another trap, tell me another trap, is related to fear and apprehension of greater provocation by Russia. Yeah, they're going to attack all of you. All of you, man. There is also the trap of fear. I don't think they're instilling fear. I think you instill more fear than the Russians. Russia is playing with. The fourth trap lies with ourselves. Oh, if we were to say that our actions would only provoke the Russian further, the opposite is true. Weakness provokes Russia, not strength, the Estonian Prime Minister said. Okay, Kaya, let's see. Why did the Russians invade Ukraine? I know, unprovoked. Let's have her here too. So why, let me talk to her like that way. Why do you think the Russians invaded? Oh, unprovoked, I know that one. Isn't that because NATO's power was coming close to their borders? Well, that's not weakness, that's strength. When you come closer, you creep on someone day by day, year by year since 1991. Is that weakness? If someone approaches you and you know he's going to knock you out, what is that, weakness or strength? Son of a... You know what I mean? So again, this person, she's the prime minister of a country. Now, I don't know if she believes in what she says. I think she's just dumb as she is, ignorant about these things. And I think she's the politician, which is, I care about my position first, and I do anything just to stay in power. That's what I think it is. She might understand the situation. I think she could understand the situation. But the problem is she's doing everything to stay in power and serve her masters. Russia doesn't understand only by strength. You've been provoking since 1991 with the expansions of NATO. What the hell are you talking about? But hey, have you looked over the map to see where NATO comes around and how surrounds it? And NATO is not against Iran or, I don't know, Bangladesh. It's against Russia. It's a North Atlantic Treaty Organization. That is what? North Atlantic. It's not about, I don't know, China. It's becoming. It's part of it because these guys create this as a policeman of the planet. So the United States doesn't want to be like, hey, I'm the one in charge, mofos, everybody go to your rooms and clean up your fucking rooms. No, I got here a few, we are an alliance. Well, the alliance is zero. It's just names. And I say, hey, I have legitimacy right here. We are an alliance. We're allied. Okay, we have about 10 countries or 20 countries or 30 countries. And that's it. Why? Those are the guys that these guys, the Americans, have under their control. They don't have Bangladesh. If they could, probably, if they want, probably they could. Or, I don't know, Zimbabwe or something like this. It's always the same guys. So yeah, Kaya, now it changed. So it's gonna, until it realizes, is that the goal now? No, the goal, the baby doll, is not that. The goal is to take over Russia 100%. It's political power out, is social health destroyed by your garbage that you inflict on your population, military under not your control, by the guys that control you as well. Their resources 100% under control of these guys. And maybe broken in a few pieces. Their nuclear arsenal should be controlled and destroyed in the name of peace, because only some can use nuclear weapons or atomic bombs. The other ones no. Hey, and those guys know the best. Why? Because they did it. It's like a rapist, you're going to put him in charge of, I don't know, a rape trial. Why? Because he knows. Whoa, you have the least credibility here. But anyway, here the idiocracy goes. So Kaya, sorry, you're cute, but bad girl. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.